Good day, it's Elizabeth Ritchie from Rambana and Ritchie Immigration Attorneys. Today is April 16th, and I'll be answering some questions I received from H-1B holders. The first question is, how do I maintain my status if I lose my job? Under normal circumstances, an H holder has to stay with their sponsor or find a new sponsor and timely file for porting or a change to that new employer. Immigration has said that there will be accommodations and considerations for applications that are not timely filed. They have not said specifically what that means. So my best suggestion would be, if it's at all practical, to change to another status if you're losing your job or you've already lost your job. And I would suggest possibly an E, maybe go back to school, although that's going to be difficult right now because student visas do not allow for virtual learning, which seems to be what's going to happen at least for the next few months. And of course, if you can't do any of those, hopefully these considerations will apply to you, but otherwise you need to stay with the employer who sponsored you for your H. Next question, am I eligible to apply for stimulus funds? Yes, as long as you are in status and not undocumented, you would be eligible for stimulus funds. Will I have any difficulties in the future for my green card application because I accepted stimulus funds or unemployment benefits? So stimulus funds and unemployment benefits are not considered negative factors for purposes of the public charge. They're not considered a public charge type benefit. With questions more and more about what's a public charge, I'm directing people to go straight to the source, which is uscis.gov/greencard/public-charge. So again, uscis.gov/greencard/public-charge. And that's where you'll find more information about what a public charge is for purposes of adjusting or naturalizing in the future, so that any benefits you receive are not considered negative factors, potentially getting you denied for the immigration benefit you're seeking. Next, with a downturn in business, can my employer pay me less? Well, the answer there is it depends. So if your employer paid you exactly the prevailing wage in your H-1 application, then they could not pay you less. But if your employer was offering you more for your wages than what was listed on the labor condition application for purposes of your wage, then they could pay you less than the wage they were offering, but not less than the prevailing wage. If you'd like to find out what your prevailing wage was when you filed for your H, you can see it on the labor condition application that was included in your package. If you'd like to do a wage search going forward, the way to do that is visiting flcdatacenter.com. You'll click on the search wizard on the left-hand corner, enter your state and then your county, and then you will see a box where you can put in the job description. Don't be too specific there. You can play with it a little bit and you'll see what I mean. Then you'll get to the jobs, and then there will be a link within the jobs for the wages. Generally, I suggest that a level 1 is someone who's a first-time H applicant and has a bachelor's degree. Level 2, I do for renewals or those who have master's or above. Okay, next question. If my employer gets approved for the SBA Paycheck Protection Program, PPA loan, am I eligible to receive funds through that loan? I read the instructions and the application, which is available at sba.gov, and I see no reason why an immigrant in lawful status would not be eligible to receive funds through that program. The last question is, amid the COVID crisis, do healthcare workers have an option to speed up the green card process? The short answer is no. The green card process, what this person really means is the I-485 filing, cannot be sped up as it's dictated by the visa bulletin, which for China and India, as I've discussed in previous videos, is far behind. The only expedited status I know of is for work authorization for healthcare workers abroad who have an approved I-129 or an I-140, and USCIS has only given us general direction about that and have indicated that those healthcare workers should contact the U.S. consulate in their country to find out how they might be able to work here in the U.S. helping combat this virus. I have one website I'd like you to visit with more information about the stimulus funds. It's the IRS webpage, irs.gov/corona/get-my-payment. Again, irs.gov/coronavirus/get-my-payment. I'd also like to direct you to our April 7th Facebook post that has a lot of details about the size of the businesses that are eligible to apply for stimulus money and dates, things like that. So again, that's the April 7th Facebook post, and you can see the text there. My partner posted that. I'd be happy to answer questions that you have about how the virus is affecting immigration, or just other immigration issues that you would like to know more about. You can email me, elizabeth@rambana.com. You can post questions or comments here or send them to me via Messenger. I look forward to receiving your questions and your comments. I hope you and your family are well and safe, and I will continue doing these videos. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.